Thank you, Madam Speaker, for the opportunity to contribute to this motion. From the onset, I also join my colleagues in thanking the President for a great speech on the address of the status of the nation. Madam Speaker, I was watching the President addressing the nation in Washington, in New York, and I was like, wow, what a great speech. That is my President. Honorable Speaker, when I want to tell Kenyans is that when the President says he wants to put Kenya to its rightful place on the map of the world on matters development, he doesn't only mean it, but he's walking the talk, as I will demonstrate shortly. Honorable Speaker, I have listened to some of my colleagues, the doubting Thomases, trying to actually demean and downplay the speech of the President on the national address. And I want to say, it probably is for reasons known to themselves, probably it's because of where they are coming from. But for some of us who are coming from regions which have never seen development, and have seen development today, we have tarmac roads being done in Teso South, in Busia County. We are seeing huge water projects. We are seeing institutions. Teso South did not have a single college or university or institution of learning. Today, we are proud that we are also part of Kenya. I want to say, Hongera Rais. Honorable Speaker, from my little knowledge in finance and economics, I know that for you to grow a nation, you must look at human capital. I'm talking about education and skills of your people. You must look at physical capital. That is the infrastructure, which includes the roads and technology. You must leverage on your natural resources. You must have a stable political environment. And we see the President being a symbol of unity, preaching for unity, trying to unite the whole country, and in his speech saying every part of this country must get development. Honorable Speaker, you must support and boost entrepreneurs. We're seeing it being done, and the President articulated it in his speech, supporting entrepreneurs through the Nyota program, the Hustler Fund, and so many other interventions. And Madam Speaker, you must support trade, provide policy, legislation that encourages investors to come to the country and for trade to thrive. And I want to demonstrate how the President is working that, Honorable Madam Speaker. And allow me look at this from the perspective of the 5 key pillars of the Kenya Kwanza manifesto. Honorable Speaker, when you look at human capital and people investment, because you can't take the country. I want to show Kenyans how the President is not just talking, but he wants to take Kenya to where he's saying through action, through effort, which is demonstrated, which is factored in the budgets and all other interventions. When we say education, there is a lot going on, massive investments in education, in science, research, and innovation. I do not want to go into the details. My colleagues have spoken of the number of teachers employed and what have you. We're talking about the creation of the State Department for Science, Research and Innovation to scale up STEM education. That is action. We're talking about the ambition to raise funding for research from 0.8% to 2% of GDP. And also mobilizing public and private resources towards that cause. You cannot develop and grow without investing in research and development, so that your budget is anchored on evidence and data. Honorable Speaker, I beg for a few minutes because I need to explain 1, 2, 3. Honorable Speaker, on the same, he is also, like I've mentioned, supporting a lot on entrepreneurship. 2, on agro-industrialization. Food security. It has been mentioned.
Please conclude so that you give others a chance.
Yes, there is also a lot being done on MSME economy. It has been mentioned here, supporting all that in that space. Honorable Speaker, I cannot talk about housing. We see mushrooming of many success stories that Kenyans can speak today and see how SHA is actually transforming the health sector. Honorable Speaker, we can speak energy. You can't grow the economy with...
Very well, Member for Teso South. The Honorable Mpuri Aburi, Member for Tigania East.
Asante Madam Speaker. Yangu ni kusangia hotuba ya rais ya wiki iliyopita. Ilikuwa ni nzuri zaidi Madam Speaker, kwa sababu tangu 1960s hatujawahi kuona rais ambaye amesimama na watu. Mimi kivyangu Tigania East tulimpigia Raila Amolo Odinga kura tukiwa Simio, na wasaizi ikirundiwa kesho zote tunaona kwa yule Ruto, kwa sababu aliweza kutuunganisha sote pamoja. Akuangalia mahali ambaye hakupigwa kura na mahali alipigia kura. Ukiangalia for example, angalia Nyanza hakumpigia, ukiangalia Wiper hakumpigia, lakini anatoka hapa anaenda kukuda kwa Wiper, anatengeza kila kitu. Anakuja kwangu mimi mwenyewe Tigania East ambaye alikuwa ameshindwa na kura, ametengeza barabara ya Mkindu kuna 30 road, wale contractor kwa site, affordable house